Friend Curzio here with another live video, which I titled Using Every Pullback as a Buying Opportunity. Something you're not really hearing out there. There's nervousness about interest rates going higher. I think it's kind of funny. The 10 years at point, what, 7, 8, and people are nervous, which is crazy. But let me explain what I mean, because today we saw a market where it was up nicely, and then 2:30 news came out, which was right here, which I'll share my screen. Donald Trump says calling off stimulus negotiations with Democrats till after the election, and then we saw the markets really tank. The names that tanked the most, well, we're looking at U.S. Global Jets ETF, one of the large ETF just for, you're looking, this is the daily, look around 245, boom, everything just came down. These, if you're looking at their holdings, again, these have the biggest airlines, obviously, Southwest, Delta, but a lot of travel related. This one is the Vectors Gaming Index. Again, you've seen this sell off around 230. These guys have casino names and stuff. And, I just pulled a couple of things here. Away is a smaller fund, just travel, but mostly travel got hit here. And I believe this is going to represent one of the greatest opportunities over the next 12 months because the underlying factors for the market to go higher are still well intact. And these are all temporary concerns. So no matter who wins the election, we're going to get a stimulus package. We'll probably get it before that, even though all this, there's a lot of BS out there. You're looking at $6.5 trillion already into the market, creating unbelievable liquidity is why you're seeing all this money really focusing on certain areas. But now when the economy opens up, we just saw the president walk out after 5 days. I don't care if you like it, you hate it, put politics aside. It supports a science that almost everyone, 99.6% of people who get the coronavirus are not going to die, right? In the meantime, you're watching some news stories channels and they're telling you that, don't go out, you're going to die, wear a mask. These statistics were supported for the last 3 months. I've been pounding them in your head. Every time you say something positive about COVID, you get the worst responses for some reason, and people have an agenda. I don't care about anything except for making your money. The travel industry is going to open up. After the election, we're going to see the economy open up tremendously. Yes, we're seeing more cases out there, more infected, but the death rates, the hospitalization rates, they keep going lower and lower as a percentage, and that's what we should care about, right? So we're noticing that this is more like the flu than anything, especially for people with no underlying conditions. The president's, 74? If you watch the channels, I hate him. He's insanely obese, but he is overweight, so he has underlying conditions, and he's okay. And that's the same treatment other than what you saw with Regeneron that you receive when you go to the hospital, okay? You're going to see that from Gilead. Those drugs are used, So it's not, of course, it's going to get super duper treatment because he's the president of the United States. But when you go to a hospital, that's a treatment you get. So stocks I'd be focused on are airlines. You're looking at travel-related names. These names are down tremendously. I know it seems like the market is kind of at all-time highs here or pretty close. We sold off a little bit, but there's a lot of sectors. I mean, you look at banks, you look at oil and gas. I'm not telling you to buy those, but I would definitely go with the pick a cruise line. They're going to open next year. You have bookings already there. Listen to the conference calls. These people are booking out. You're looking at casinos. These are areas where you should have exposure to. We have exposure through our newsletter, Curzio Venture Opportunities, through small caps, and we offer that a big discount, 6% discount, which is off the table now. And I'm glad a lot of people took us up on it. But this is the area I want you to focus on, guys. When it comes to travel stocks, it's value cyclicals. I can't believe I'm saying those 2 words. But if you're looking at the performance, especially over the past 2 weeks, especially in small cap areas, you're seeing this outperform the rest of the market because we know it's going to open up. There's going to be a lot of short-term BS in the meantime. Ignore it. We're going to see a stimulus. We have tons of money in the system. We're going to continue to see low interest rates. It's a recipe for stocks to go higher. You're going to see a big rotation out of some of these very expensive names into these cheap travel-related names because the economy is going to open up next year, and these companies are going to be on fire because everyone's dying to get out of the houses. So definitely use these pullbacks as buying opportunities. You might have to hold your nose a little bit, but trust me, that'll be one of the best decisions that you ever make as an investor. I'm Frank Curzio. As always, I'll put back to you guys soon. Take care.